Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Branson's World, and today I went to Tim Hortons, and they had the roll up the rims back, and I have won a few things here and there, and I keep on forgetting to bring them with me so I can cash them in and get something free. I got a coffee and 2 donuts, so I had to pay for these 2 donuts because I forgot. I forgot to take it with me today, so I had to pay for these 2 donuts. Now, what intrigued me about these donuts is this is a plain classic donut. It's really made for dipping in coffee. I never really liked it unless I was dipping it with coffee, so I just have not bought this plain glazed donut, classic plain donut in a very, very, very long time. And it's a little dry. That's why every time I buy it, I would dip it in coffee. I think the last time I bought one of these was, oh, geez, maybe 12 years ago or so. But I got this because I saw this. This is a classic plain donut with glaze on it. And I was like, okay. So they changed it up a bit. So first, I'm simply just going to try the classic donut. Yep, it's dry, as I remember it. That's why you would need to have tea or coffee or something with you to drink. So I'm going to open this up now. It has a nice tangy taste to it too. It's maybe hard to describe. It's kind of like a nice classic plain donut with a nice savory kind of little hint of sweet um taste to it. Yeah, the dark roast coffee isn't that good today. It's watered down. I find that certain Tim Hortons I go to, their coffee is watered down more, and other ones I go to, their coffee is not watered down. But there's only about maybe 3 or 5 of them I go to. So I'm not going to say which one I go to because this is the dark roast. I don't know their regular classic coffee, like their just plain blend could be fine. I don't know. I don't necessarily like it that much. But yeah. Yeah, it has a nice flavor to it. It's as I actually remember it. I'm surprised I haven't had it for so long. But again, though, I don't really dip anything in coffee anymore. Maybe some cookies and stuff like that I have, but donut wise, no. Hmm. Yeah, it has a nice, I think it's a savory, kind of like a savory, a sweetie type flavor. I like it. Hmm. But it is dry. That's probably the only reason why I haven't bought it. Okay. Now the coffee. I just realized something. I've only started drinking dark roast coffee the last 8 years or so. So the last time I dipped this, I dipped it in plain coffee, not dark roast. It doesn't work with dark roast, strangely enough. Not in my opinion, anyway. It makes the flavor of the plain donut a little. I'm not tasting the donut, I'm just basically tasting the dark roast coffee. But again, the liver one's different, too. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get the plain, probably wouldn't get the dark roast if I'm having and dipping the plain donut in there. But the plain donut is as good as I remember it. It is dry. I like more moist donuts. So this is the plain classic donut, but it has glaze on it. Lots of glaze on it, actually. This is the same glaze they use for their other donuts. Yeah, but they put too much on. The glaze basically takes over the plain donut flavor. Yeah. Yeah, and it kind of gives you a kind of a strange aftertaste. Strangely enough, I wouldn't get this again with the glaze on it. The plain donut, I probably would get it again, only if I was dipping it in coffee. Never dipped a plain donut in tea, so maybe I should try that. But yeah, so for the plain donut, before I dipped it in the coffee, I would give it a 5 out of 10. No, a 5.5 out of 10. When I dipped it in coffee, I didn't like it at all, so that's just a matter of opinion. I would give it, I would give that scenario a 6. I mean, a 3 out of 10. Um, and for the coffee, it being watered down today, I'd probably only give it a 4 out of 10. So this donut, no, um, it leaves this bad aftertaste in my mouth, and I wanted the taste of the plain donut. I only got the taste of the glaze. So if you're going for the taste of the glaze and that's all you want, it does give a hint of the savory, I guess, taste of the plain donut, but it gives it a bad aftertaste in my mouth that I don't like. So yeah, I would give the plain glazed donut a 4 out of 10. I'm kind of being generous giving it that because I think that if it would had less glaze on it, it would be perfect. That's my personal opinion. Now, the other plain donut without the glaze, I gave it a 5.5 out of 10. Dipping it in the coffee, I didn't like that at all, so I gave it a 3 out of 10. And the coffee being watered down, I give the coffee. I'm used to that too, being watered down sometimes. A 4 out of 10. I think that's what I said. I can't remember anymore. I'm aggravated now. Now let's see if I won anything. I can't see. No, I think I did. I think it says donut. I want another donut. All right, everyone, that's good because I paid for. Oh yeah, that's a real bad aftertaste with the glazed plain donut. Oh my word, I'm getting it now, and I'm getting it. It's enhancing it too with drinking this. Oh my word, I should give it a low. Yeah, I'll just leave it as it is. I'm being generous. All right, everyone, bye for now. Have an incredible day. Thank you again for watching. Check out my other movie reviews, food reviews, and much more. And yeah, have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye for now. Oh my God, that's bad. No, why am I drinking this? Oh, bye, everyone.